Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of A Word at the Table. This is Mika. As we're editing this episode, we realized that this week, although the content is really good, our sound is a little bit lower quality than usual. So our apologies. This recording was done over a phone call rather than an in-person meeting. So you'll find that the quality of the sound is a little bit lower than usual. The remainder of the season will be back to our normal sound, but for this week, we ask that you bear with us as you listen to this week's episode. All right, enjoy. Here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Christiane, aka Gigi.
I'm Victoria.
And this is Nika.
And this is A Word at the Table. So today, Vicky's going to be leading our topic on pettiness.
Yeah.
And to start off, we're going to do our bag of questions, but today our bag of questions will be a BuzzFeed petty quiz. What % petty are you? So question, I guess we won't do the whole quiz, but we'll take some interesting questions.
How many questions is the quiz?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, all right.
It's a lot. Oh, it's 11 questions.
Okay, we don't have to do all of them, but...
Yeah, that's stuff. You lost me after 6. So I was like, oh, girl.
Okay.
The pettiness starts early.
The first question is, do you subtweet? What is to subtweet?
I have a master's degree in legit. And I know I'm OGing when someone texts me, they're like, who was that about? I'm like,
The subliminal messages, huh?
Yeah, I personally don't subtweet, but I used to.
I can't think for you. I don't know. Like I just feel like you're like the picture of maturity. Like, oh, no. Like, why do I have to subtweet? Like, I can just talk to the person like an adult.
Right? That's totally Mika. Mika be like, let's have a conversation.
Yeah. I try to be mature, but I don't think I am really. All right. Ooh, this one I do. Okay. Do you screenshot text conversations so you can use them as supporting evidence in future arguments?
That's literally
yes.
50%. No, I would say 40% of my camera roll. Just like
right.
Screenshots.
You need the evidence. You need the backup.
Oh my gosh.
and to be petty, I'll like go on Snapchat, white out the person's name, and then tweet it. Like, in this person, wow, he tweeted my conversation. Yes, I did.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's OG.
I know, it's bad.
What for me? I don't actively take the screenshots, but like if I remember somebody. Like, if you're like, oh, I didn't say this, I will scroll up and find the message and take a screenshot and then send it. But I don't actively, collect them. So either way, it's petty.
I usually send screenshots to show someone else, though, what this other person said. Like, I'll be like, oh my gosh, and she said da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I'll send it, I'll circle it.
Yeah.
An arrow, like, yeah. But I wouldn't tweet it, but definitely, yeah, those screenshots it's just proof of the person, just violating. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm petty.
The next question is, how often do you use the phrase, I think it's funny how...
No.
I do. I find that funny how.
Right.
No, but
yeah.
No, but like that's because you do actual conversations. I'm way more passive aggressive than that. They'd be like, yo, is there a problem? I'm like, no. Are you offended?
Oh my god.
You're like secretly.
I'm completely fine. I'm like Kiwi inside.
When I'm upset or angry, I can't. Like I can't not. Like lately, what I've been doing is trying not to speak in anger or like hold it or think about it before I talk. But during that period of like not talking and thinking about it, I'll be the most miserable person to be around. Like I just, and it won't be like around other people, but if I'm around the person upsetting me, you're not getting, I can't pretend not to be, like, I can't pretend to be okay with you.
Yeah.
Like, you'll know I'm upset.
Same. Yeah.
Right. If you see me, I'll speak. You know, I don't laugh at you. I'm recording. Sorry.
Thanks for the clarification.
Oh, you didn't know that was on Bodak Yellow?
The next question. How long can you hold a grudge for? There's options.
Oh.
Life's too short to be angry. God. Forgive and forget. I don't hold grudges. I might sulk for a little while, but I eventually get over it. And then the other option is I'm currently embroiled in multiple feuds that have lasted more than a month.
I don't hold grudges. Like, even though I'm like obviously I'm working on my petty, like I'm super, super petty, I actually don't hold grudges. Like, I just like kind of like assume in it for a little bit. I think like the most I've been upset is like maybe like a couple of days, and then I'm just over it. Again, like I'll get over it without even speaking to the person I'm upset with.
Wow.
I'm just like, all right.
I think that's maturity. Honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to speak on it. Until I speak on it, I cannot move on.
Me too. I'm the same way. Like, I have to get it out in some way, and like, hopefully you receive it, and you know we can move forward and past it. But I like, depending on how bad it is too. Like, if it's something that's like, okay, if I'm serious, we need to sit down and have a conversation. Like, if it's not that serious, then I don't need to. But if it's something that really did bother me, yeah, we need to talk about it. And we need to like move forward, because it just doesn't make sense if like the other person doesn't even know this really bothered me, because then it might happen again, but I never said anything. So I feel like conversation needs to be had, like, and I think that's something we discussed when we went to that relationship seminar or something like that. Yeah, it was like there's some people that just don't say anything, and then there's some people that like, you know, are like lions and they just want to cup at you and like, like yell at you until you get the point. And I think finding the happy medium, like in between, is the right way. Like, you're gonna express yourself, but not in a way that it's like you're just yelling at the person. So, so yeah. So if I get it out, there's no grudge.
Yeah. All right. So there's one last question. Let's see, which one do I pick? How long does it take you to notice if someone has blocked you? I don't think anyone's blocked me. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah,
also, they mean like in text messaging? Because in text messaging, you could tell if it doesn't say delivered, like that person blocked you.
I mean, it doesn't say, but I guess either text messaging or social media or whatever, or calls.
All right. So I'm going to do a little confession. I actually have this app, all right, that lets me know when I've been blocked or unfollowed. I use it, honestly, I use it for like our word at the table as well too. So, you know, just I have like something to justify it. But yeah, so I know when people unfollow me, so I know immediately.
Oh, wow. But like, what is the satisfaction in that though? Like, to know, like, why?
Oh, we got problems? Like, what's going on? What's up?
You don't like what I'm posting?
Like, oh, so you finally figured out the subs. All right. You mad. All right.
Wait, but you just talked about how like you're the type of person to not say anything.
No, I wouldn't say anything. I was just like
so you just
noted. All right.
Yeah, it's like you just know this thing and you don't really do anything with the information. You're just you have knowledge
I like to
that
know.
they don't
Thank you.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that
For my
causes
own
more problems
edification.
because now it's like you're gonna think about like, well, why did this person unfollow me, and like, why was I blocked? Like,
honestly, all the time that's happened twice or 3 times. No, that happened twice. And both times, I know exactly why the person unfollowed me. So I was like, all right. Noted.
Okay. Well.
That's funny. All right. Well, the quiz is over, so we can jump into the topic whenever you're ready, Vicky.
Okay. All right. So I titled this, "Why Do We Feel the Need to Be Petty?" All right. So I wanted to start off with, let me ask you guys, how would you define, right? I want you guys to become Webster's Dictionary. How would you define petty? Like, petty, what is that?
I would say unnecessary actions that are manifested from you not expressing yourself in
really good.
I guess. Oh, thank you. I didn't look that up or anything.
Yeah, it was really good. Unmanifested actions of animosity.
That's how I would describe it, because it's, yeah.
But I guess petty could also be, it's in a way you're manifesting your grudge or anger too. Like,
it is.
Yeah. Like some people are openly petty and they'll say, I know I'm being petty. Like I know someone at work who's exactly like that. She will call herself out while she's doing something petty.
Which doesn't excuse it. Like when people are like, "Oh,
right,
be racist," but it is like, like when people like call out what they're doing right before they do it. It's like,
right.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but
like, no offense, but I'm like, what?
You are being rude.
Well, she did say no offense, so let me not take offense.
Right, that's like a murderer thing. Like, I'm gonna murder everybody in here, but it's alright. Just because you announced it doesn't mean okay,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
but I like your definition, G. Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
No, I just said I like the definition that Gigi gave.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so where does petty come from? I guess it's around the same thing. I would say it's like, again, what you said, like a lack of communication, understanding, and Christ's love. You want to do something to hurt that person without actually addressing that person, So you want to do something without going to them or God first. Now, let's get a little personal. What would you say the last petty thing you did that you want to like share? I don't want to hear about like, cutting up people's jerseys or like, whoa, so what's the like last petty thing that you guys done?
Yeah. I just did a petty just 2 days ago, but I don't know if I want to share it. It's too fresh. But I prayed about it afterwards because I realized how petty it was. Let's see.
I don't think I do any petty actions, but I do, like, if I see the person who is annoying me, like, something happens to them that's, like, unfortunate, I'm like, like, I have, like, a moment of, like, a smirk on my face, like, yeah, that's what you saw. Like, I had that little victory dance. But I do think of, like, and I recently had that little victory dance. So I guess that's kind of petty, because, like, even regardless of someone, you don't like the person and they're going through, nothing, like, crazy serious, but, like, something bad happens. Like, you shouldn't be, like, excited.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think the last petty thing. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I guess I can share it without, like, being specific, but I did something a couple of days ago, and after I did it, I did it without even thinking about it, but afterwards I was like, oh, this is exactly what this person did to me, and I repeated the same thing without realizing it. And then after being, like, mean, I apologized for it. And I'm like, well, I'm not really good at this stuff. So, I don't know.
Good for you for, like, at least addressing it.
Right.
I'm a child. I will, what? I will never.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I apologize too.
That's like something horrible that I do, is that I will never, ever admit when, like, something actually bothered me or whatever. So it's like, after I get over it, it's going to be like, so, by the way, those tweets, were they about me? I'm like, no, you're tripping. I wasn't even bothered. You thought those were about you?
But do you think it's because, like, when you move on from something like that, do you still remember it, or do you just forget about it?
I forget about it because, like, honestly, sometimes, if we're being honest, sometimes I'm, like, a little embarrassed that I let something like that bother me to begin with, you know? Like, this was like such a non-issue, and obviously I love this girl to death. Like, if she's listening, what up, or whatever. This has nothing to do with anything. But, like, I had my friend, use my Netflix, account or whatever. This is before Netflix had profiles. Way before Netflix had profiles. And, like, so she would just watch her, like, regular stuff, and I would be watching my regular stuff. And Netflix would be like, hey, I see that you like Medea movies. I don't. She does. Like, I see you like Medea movies. Here's some more suggestions. Messing up all of my suggestions. And I'd be like, oh. I wasn't upset, but, like, if I was, like, super petty and, like, you know, posting subs about that, like, oh, people don't want to pay for their own Netflix, you know, like, after I get over it, I'm gonna be like, oh, because I was so stupid to be upset about. Because that's why sometimes I don't even address it, because, like, that was so ridiculous for me to be upset about it in the first place.
Yeah, and I think too, like, after you're. Go ahead, Mika.
No, go ahead, Gigi. Oh. Go ahead.
And I think after that whole, you know, petty moment, and, like, you know, you're so in the moment, you're so, like, amped up, ready to go, and it's like when you calm down, you're like, it kind of, there's like a self-reflection moment when you're just like, why did that bother me so much? Like how, like, you know, and I think you start to really realize, like, what was it? Like, what's the root of me being upset about that? Is it because, you know, I don't want to share? Is it because I really do feel, you know, like, I don't know, I do feel small in a way in comparison to other people, so that's why I felt like she was trying to come at me. Like, you know, like, you start to really look deeper within yourself, and, you know, that's not the best way to get to a self-reflection moment, but sometimes you gotta get there the hard way. So,
yeah.
But I mean, so it's like, oh, go ahead, Nika. You.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's
that.
It's so hard to do this, like, over the phone.
Yeah,
it really is.
We're like, what, you know?
Yeah, because there's certain subtleties I think you have when we're around each other, that we know, okay, this person's finished talking, and it's not there over the phone.
Right. Yeah. But what I was gonna say is, I think I agree with what you said, Gigi. Like, I think in the moments that everybody has times where someone hurt you or offend you in a way, but I think we should all, even if you get in that petty mode or whatever, or you spend your time, like, basking in that, I don't know, the whatever hurt the person caused you or offense, you should use that opportunity to get to know yourself better and really think about it. Like, why does this really hurt me? Why do I feel the need to react in this way? and like try to use that as an opportunity for self-improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So exactly.
I actually wanted to share the last petty thing that I did. It's about work. So hopefully my boss is not listening. And also I grew from this. Like we spoke about this, like how, but my boss wanted to say something a little offhand, saying, next time she walks out, like, which I didn't really walk out. Like, next time she walks out of work, I'm gonna write her up or something like that. And I was like, we want to write people out, which I did not walk out, whatever, right? But like, so every time he would be like in the vicinity, I'd be like, I'm feeling a little sluggish. I probably should take a walk. Walking is good. Like, I was just saying, say things constantly referring to that, just to let him know that I know what you said, and you're being ridiculous.
Yeah, that's funny. Did you ever feel like he picked up on what?
Yeah, he did. We talked about it or whatever, right? And we're like, we that is completely resolved. And I feel like God intervened. We spoke about this at the same time. When I was like, I was talking about Philippians 4 verse 8, and then you have to concentrate on what's good and noble and true and stuff like that. Like, because I do like my job, but that part made me feel like, ooh, I just want to burn things down. Like, no, don't focus on like the stupid stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
It's funny how sometimes...
Oh, God.
I was gonna say, it's funny how sometimes, like, a situation can be perfect. Not perfect, but, like, you could be in a good situation and then something so small happens that makes you change your whole perspective on, like, on the good. Even if most of it is good, like, you take one small thing and you feel like you magnify it over the good things. I think it happens a lot in relationships. And, yeah,
I think as people, we're just trained to, like, not trained, but, like, it's so easy for us to focus on the bad. Like, I think it was, like, some supermodel, I don't remember what her name was, but some girl, gorgeous girl, like, oh, my goodness. And she was like, I really don't like my pores. I'm really insecure about my pores. I was like, girl, if you don't know that, what? Do you not know what you look like? Pores, girl, pores?
That's funny.
Like you. But like, so some people are just like trained to focus on like the negative on certain things. Like you fail to realize like everything else is amazing.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
All right. And did I interrupt you?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're almost done. I just wanted to what do you guys think? Because like petty is not actually in the Bible. What do you think that closely relates to? Like, what do you think the Bible says about being petty? Like, is that anger? Is that that's not really gossip? Like, what would you say?
I think unforgiveness.
Yeah. And maybe just, it could also be like insecurities or anxiety, like, just thinking that people are just coming at you for whatever reason. And it's like, if you were just secure within yourself, like you wouldn't think certain things are just to come at you. And then it makes you try to be petty. So I think it could be that too.
Okay. So just to wrap things up, I feel like a lack of transparency and communications in relationships, and not when I say relationships, not like romantic, just any like when you relate to your friend, coworker, boss, anything, any type of relationship can kill it. So you just need to reach a level of maturity and security, and hopefully you'll elevate.
Yes.
And that's another.
Okay. Just we'll try not to be so petty moving forward.
Yeah. I mean, I think pettiness is definitely ungodly. Like, even if the word petty is not in the Bible per se, but I think the concept of being petty is not biblical. It's not Christian-like. And like you said, Gigi, it's like it wraps you up in the cycle of like comparing yourself or feeling less than or feeling anxious about certain things, and also like not being able to forgive people. You may get wrapped up in like in your own mind, thinking about what somebody did to you, thinking about how to, that's another thing. Like, if you're trying to seek vengeance for yourself rather than leaving it to God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of surrendering and just letting God.
Let go. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said petty wasn't in the Bible, but there was a lot of petty people in the Bible. Like Saul, he's not petty. There's a lot of Bible stories though. Some people were just petty.
Yeah. Yeah, this was good.
Show, like, we're human.
Yeah.
Say that again, Mika?
I said this was good. I'm glad we talked about this topic.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Petty queens.
I'm working on it. I feel like I'm getting better day by day. Yeah.
Good.
Next time a situation rises up, you're going to be like, wow, Victoria, you are very mature. I'm like, I know. I just got to roll right off my back.
No, I'm going to be like, were you talking about me when you posted? And you're going to be like, no.
Girl, no.
Then you're going to be like, so what about the post made you think I was talking about
Hilarious.
Anyways. All right, well, this is our episode. This is A Word at the Table.
All right. Yes.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes. All right.